Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to another Vodcast. This is Dennis Otieno from Spartan Photography, Kenya. And just today, I want to talk about something that's very interesting in photography. We are at the age of AI, and AI is really changing a lot of things right now, and there's a lot that you can do with your phone. This affects photography very, 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 very much. So, as a creator, what do you do? As a photographer, what do you do? So, can we get away with the old style of photography? What do I mean by maybe the old style of photography? The same kind of lighting in studios, the same kind of poses for different clients, the same angles, the same editing style. In the past, this style worked very well because people had limited choices. We had time to sit down and just carefully look at images. People look at details, but they scroll very fast. People look at details, but they scroll very fast. They spend a few seconds in each image. So if a photograph cannot catch my attention quickly, then people move on. And the old photography style is designed for the slow viewing. Right now, people don't want really perfect images. People don't want the old perfect images that there was. People want to see emotions, people want to see movements, people want to see the daily life, people want to see culture, people want to see energy and true stories, and they connect to this a lot. A photograph can create an emotion, but if it can't create an emotion, then this is just maybe an image. The now photographs are no longer about how people look. The old style was about looks. It was about how does this person look in the image. But right now, the reason why conceptual documentary, lifestyle, street are becoming more popular is because a photograph must have a story. A photograph must tell us why. So the old style was based on looks, and the new style is based on what's the meaning, what does the photograph speak. So with the new age of smartphones and AI, everything has now changed. Um, Smartphones can now take very beautiful images and correct them in seconds using artificial intelligence. So it's not really about now the equipment, it's about the story, it's about the creativity of the photographer. So how are you creative? How are you telling your stories through your images? This is very, 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 very important because the old photography style relied so much on equipment, but the new photography style relies so much on your vision. So, as a photographer, also it's important to have a vision. There is something also that has changed. In the past, the clients wanted their photos for maybe personal memories, but now the client wants their images for marketing. They want to brand themselves. They want short videos. They want storytelling images, and these photographs work online and attract attention. And the old style they were not designed for digital platforms. They were for personal use and just the personal memories. Another thing is the now generation don't want stiff and formal images. They want energetic images. They want expressive images. They want to see fashion. They want to see the street. They want to see the identity. So they want photographs which reflects the real life. Traditional photography often feels like too controlled and very serious for them. So the new generation want the freedom of expression. And if you're a photographer and do not express this in your photos, then you have so much work to do, but you can do it. It's a new year, new beginnings. You can always change and adapt to the new technologies and what's going on. So modern photography is about understanding photography, video production, editing, storytelling, and even understanding social media. In the past, you only needed a camera, but today you need creative and digital skills for everything. Old photography style did not prepare people for this new reality, but I am speaking to you today as Dennis Otieno. This is the new reality, and we should embrace it. And if this video reaches you as a young photographer out there, your skills are just not enough. You need consistency. And in this era where everything is moving on fast, people have less time to watch what you do, and you have few seconds to impress. So make sure you have the digital and marketing skills also. You know how to post your photos online. You know what quality is needed online. You know what trend is going on, what the clients want. This will keep you up to game with the fast moving market. Have you learned anything from this session today? It's very dangerous to stay comfortable. What do I mean? Many photographers become comfortable with only one style. For me as a photographer, I'm known for conceptual photography, but I can do every kind of photography. I can be booked for every kind of photography. I know what lighting is needed. I know what are the equipments that are needed for this shoot. I have worked with a lot of organizations, with a lot of agencies, with a lot of people. So people have become comfortable with one style. People have stopped learning. They have stopped experimenting. People have refused just to change. The world continued to move forward, and you will be left behind. The old photography is not dying because it's bad. It's dying because it did not evolve. No and no and no. It's not completely dead because it still works for formal portraits, corporate photography, and even traditional events. For modern photography in the space of digital and marketing platforms, it must change. What do you do to survive as a photographer? Number one, as a photographer, you must learn storytelling. This is very important. You must understand culture and human emotions. You must improve on your digital skills. This is a must. You must improve on your digital skills. You must improve on your video editing and shooting skills. So, with all this, you must also understand how the social media works. It's very important that you build a strong brand, a strong personal brand. So you must not only focus on pictures, focus on real stories, focus on showing the world what's happening. Our recent project was on a graduate who was sleeping somewhere in a dump. So this project was we shot it back then in 2024, and yeah, it's a year old. I'm surprised people are seeing it now. So the project is just showing how our educational systems are broken, and with the new curriculum introduced, the CBC, everyone is confused, even the teachers who are practicing it. So it's very important to be the mirror of the society as a photographer. Photography today is not just about appearance. Photography today is about impact. What impact are you putting out there to the society? So your experience is valuable as a photographer. Your skills are very important, but you must update your mindset. Another thing, do not just copy trends. Create your own identity. It's very important. Do not chase likes. Chase meaning, of course. Your camera is just your voice. Use it wisely. The camera is just not just an equipment. This is a tool. Use it as a tool. Comfort is the one that's dying. Photography is not dying. Creativity is not dying. The fear of change is not dying. The future belongs to storytellers, of course, and not just people who press the shutter button. And this is Spartan Photography Kenya. We just not take photos. We shoot images that speak and videos that spark emotion. If you are out there as an organization, as a business, as an agency, as a person who wants his or her baby bump, you want your birthday shoot, you want your event photography and videography done, book with Spartan Photography Kenya. We shoot very amazing images. Follow us on all our social media platforms as Spartan Photography Kenya, and you will see all the available links of what we do as a photography and videography house. So till next time, bye-bye.